Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another drag race where we have the all-new BMW M2. We are putting this up against the M5 competition, which is much more powerful. This will be a really interesting race just to see the performance of the all-new G87 M2. Can this car keep up with the M5 competition, which is pretty much the top in its class? Well, we're just about to find out, and let me tell you, it does surprise us just a little bit how quick that M2 is.
What's happening, everybody? We are now sat in the G87 M2. These are the car of the moment. So this is the latest car released by BMW, and so far we've done 1,500 miles in this car, and it's absolutely amazing. Been on track, been on anything, been on fast road, motorway driving. It's just such a great all-rounder. So we're up against an M5 competition, stock car versus stock car. This car is lowered because it's got a horrible ride height. So it's been lowered by ourselves here at R44 Performance. So we lowered it down, put some spacers on it, and a full MHC pre-preg carbon fiber kit.
Hi, Zane from Elements to Zs. I'm here in an M5 competition racing the M2.
Before we get this race underway, I must thank today's sponsor, Car Vertical. If you're not involved with Car Vertical yet, you must check it out. If your car's been damaged or you're buying a car that potentially might be damaged as well, you just need to put your vehicle registration in there and it brings up all of the hidden history on a car that you're buying or you might be selling or a car you might actually be owning at the moment. So what it also does, it checks if it's been stolen and it checks all the countries that it's been in, the mileage, if it's got a mileage discrepancy, it'll bring up all of the details on that. If the car has got finance, MOT, scrap, exported, imported, it brings up basically the full car's history that you just literally might not know. And the damage, as you can see here, repairable structural damage, and it's pretty bad as well. It even has CO2 emissions of the actual car, the price, etc. It just is ridiculously insane if the car is in such a bad way. The car from the front, the side, it's just in a really bad way. But use my code Archie to get started with Car Vertical right now.
3, 2, 1, Come on, come on!
All over the place, but the M5 comp really comes in. That bigger engine is off. This is the full stock car, but we do know from the G80 and the G82, the M3, M4 platform, the S55 is just a crazy engine, has so much potential. This is absolutely nothing.
Got you off the line, easy. Yeah. It gapped you quite a bit. I know. I didn't seen the race before. I thought it's going to be neck and neck to a certain extent, but straight away. Let's go again.
Once the S55 is mapped, once this car's got a stage vibe, I think we can easily show these M5 comps what's happening. Rear-wheel drive is the only thing, it does lose traction.
So let's just recap what happened there. The car's got a pretty similar launch. The M2 got away well, but the M5 just pulls away as it goes through the rev range and the gears, and just pulls away just enough to beat the M2.
Getting gapped.
Is it annoying for you?
I don't give a fuck, no.
I think you slightly can.
I don't actually care. No.
Go for a second run now. First, I beat him off the line, and to be honest, I couldn't even see him in the rear.
Do whatever to keep up, race.
Hasn't gone so far very good for the M2, but let's go. We're going to try MDM mode, no launch control. We're just going to try and boost it out.
3, 2, 1, go!
A bit of an early start.
Catching him now.
The M5 is still just going to come and get me. And yeah, these bigger engines, extra high end, some extra ponies at the top end, it just seems to die off. But that's why BMW limit it, and we don't mind about that.
Let's just recap what happened there. The M2 got a much better start. A change of settings had changed everything for the launch of the M2, and it actually got a much better start than the M5. But obviously, with the M5's extra power, it just reeled it in. But a much better start had a different result to begin with, but the same result at the end of the M5. So that is 2 standing starts done. Quite like other people driving their cars, because it means that they get the chance to drive their cars on my drag races and get the best out of the cars. I don't like driving other people's cars, if I'm honest, and that's owners driving their cars, which I like. So that's kind of a new sort of thing we've done with these drag races. So now we've done 2 standing starts, and now it's time for the rolling start. So let's just see. It's obviously a win for the M5, but the M2 was much closer that time. So let's jump in and let's see how these guys get on for the rolling start.
30 miles per hour. Ready, Archie, sir? 30 miles per hour. We're going to roll it in, and yeah, we're going to make this M5 feel a bit slow. All right, rolling race now. We're going to keep it in manual. We're going to go up to 30 miles per hour.
I think the M2 won.
In second gear in the M2. Whoosh, alright, this thing it's the top end, just second gets to 100, look, ready? 100 miles per hour, this thing just walks away. We're gonna come for you, M5, but yeah, wow. This is a lighter car, second those big engines take off from the M5s, they're off. So, good race, good rolling race, but the M5 takes the win again.
And this is what surprised us the most. The M2 actually got a really good start on the rolling start, to the point where it was keeping up with the M5 pretty much for the first part of the race. And then as middle of the race came, the M5 just pulled away and pulled away. But that was a really impressive run from the BMW M2. Wow.
So Archie, I came to a conclusion. You're driving, right? You just got on the motorway, you're doing 30 and there's an M5 comp beside you, and you're just going to go up to 70 miles per hour because you can keep it in limit. Yeah. What's going to win? The M2.
Yeah.
Up into 100 miles per hour.
What one?
Me. I'm up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're up there.
You were way better.
I pull off, and then at 100 he starts taking off, but it's BMW.
That's impressive.
There you go. All I'm thinking,
finally, Reese, it's coming into its own.
Conclusion is, on the road, faster car.
Better car.
Better car. If you go over 100, you're going to get
What's
beat.
Dylan's conclusion? Oh, he's trying to do a promo.
Yeah. Brand deals.
But
that's quite a good conclusion.
That was a good one.
Yeah, impressive.
That was a good one.
M5 competition.
So there we go, that is drag race done. BMW M2, the new one, versus the all new BMW M5. I'm really impressed with that M2. It came into its own on the rolling start and kept up with that M5. Now that means that when this car is tuned, it's going to be absolutely insane. It still is insane stock, but that was a really, really, really good race. I'm happy with that one because they were close, really, really close. A massive thank you to Elements Desserts and Kingsman Express for bringing down their lovely M5. We're gonna do lots more with these guys. They're really lovely people. They bring their cars down, they have some fun. And if you have a car which you want to drag race, send me a DM and we will get you involved on our drag racing series, which we're gonna do so many more of these because they are that much fun. See you all very soon.